Hello, so I got a haircut. I just sort of realized I come off as an insane person. Like if you watch my videos, it looks like I'm insane, right? I mean, people have literally been telling me this in the comments for a very, very long time. They've been saying like you're insane, you need help. I mean, apparently it wasn't clicking in my brain. I mean, I was suffering from like insanity, I think. Essentially, I'm not going to part with my philosophy. I still believe in my philosophy. However, I need to behave more like a human man, not someone suffering insanity. And I got a haircut so that I look more like a man, and I'm growing my mustache. I'm going to grow my mustache because my sister says I look handsome with a mustache. I'm just saying, in these videos, it appears like I'm suffering from insanity. Now, it's very interesting because what you don't see in the videos is that I talk to myself 24/7. You don't see that in my videos. I think with my voice. So I stay in this room and talk to myself and think with my voice. And that's something that I have a lot of trouble. Like I struggle not to talk to myself. Like it's really hard for me to go a whole day without saying a word. I just sort of realize you don't have to talk to yourself 24/7 all the time. I mean, you just don't, like, normal people don't do that. You don't have to talk to yourself 24/7 all the fucking time. I mean, really, I'm probably going to keep talking to myself, but at least in conversation with other people, I can hopefully appear to be like I'm not crazy. And I haven't been doing so hot lately. Like I'm not like I'm like I haven't been doing very good. My schizophrenia is like freaking me out. I'm certain it'll get better, but I mean, you have to understand I every single day it's like I think to myself, I want to read books. I just want to read books. And I was for a short period of time when I said I was reading the Critique of Pure Reason and everything. However, I don't read any books almost never. I almost never read books. I'm assuming it's going to take me about however many years to sort of figure out how to speak in a way that is normal. Because you have to understand, I did drugs for 4 years, and then I went into this whole insanity. I mean, real insanity. I need like years to sort of reprogram the way I speak so that I don't come off as insane. I mean, it's that simple. I must like reprogram my language so that I don't appear as someone who's insane. Although I will say, for the sake of this video or channel or whatever, a lot of what I say is actually true. So people are probably raising eyebrows at that statement. But like if I say something that would come off as insane, like I'm Lain Iwakura, well, that's actually true. I am Lain Iwakura. But obviously, that comes off as insane to people. So give me some time to sort of live my life as a man for a while or a year or so, and then I'm certain I will get better. And the reason I'm thinking about this, by the way, is since someone made a YouTube comment on my video saying, well, it appears you suffer from gender dysphoria. You should look at like a boy motor subreddit. And I'm like, that's not exactly what I'm experiencing at all, but it might be applicable. And I didn't say that to him, but he deleted his comment, and I'm assuming his comment was deleted because he looked at my other posts and was like, this guy's fucking insane. I mean, seriously, that's the whole, like, this channel is just like someone struggling with schizophrenia and like brain damage. When I started this channel, I had like wicked brain damage from all the drugs I did, so much so that I could feel my brain inside of my skull as it was healing itself. And I don't feel that anymore. I just keep taking my injection, hoping that one day it gets better. Also, another thing I realize is like, as an adult, you're supposed to be respectful of other people, which is not something I figured out. As an adult, you have to be respectful of other people. And I always am. I'm just saying, like, I would go back to my room and get really fucking angry. But then I would, like, when I was actually talking to people, I was always respectful. But I would go back to my room and get really angry at, like, little random things people would do. And I sort of realized, yeah, if you really don't think I was suffering from insanity, all you have to do is look at my Twitter account. Read the posts on my Twitter account. It looks like I'm fucking insane. I seriously come off as an insane person. All you have to do is read my account. It's like I'm obviously insane. So I have to be grounded in reality. Reality is, well, yes, I believe it's a reality that I'm Lain Iwakura. But everybody else who I'm going to meet in my life is going to assume I'm just some man, and they're going to say, hello, how are you? Or they're going to say something to me that isn't very hard to respond to. I just, like, even in conversation with people, sometimes I could barely, like, figure out what I was supposed to say. When I got sober and came back to reality after losing my mind in 2023 for the whole year and suffering from severe brain damage, I could barely figure out what to say to people. Like, I was like, should I say yes or no? Like, all I could think to say was yes or no, or hello. I couldn't think of what to say. I swear to God, I'm going to need a few years, maybe not that long, maybe 1 year, so that I don't appear like I'm insane.